Welcome back to the channel, Rowdy fam!
Welcome back.
What's good, Shark Squad?
Yes, yes. In today's video, I'm going to let the boys take it because this is something you guys have been asking for. And it has to do with one of Rogan's Christmas presents.
Yeah.
First off, I hope everybody had a good new year. I know I did. Did
Yeah.
you?
Yes.
It was a good time. So in the Christmas video, just in case you guys didn't see it, if you're watching this, I'm sure you already watched the Christmas vlog. But if you didn't watch the Christmas vlog, Rogan,
Should we give him a recap? Give him a little recap?
Yeah.
let's show him what Santa got Rogan.
Okay, here's how Rogan woke up to his big Santa gift.
Yeah.
Roll it back.
Why is that a key? Why is that a key? Where's he going? No way! No freaking way! Let's freaking go! No way! Let's go! Let's go!
You got trolled, boy.
I know, I was kind of like bummed in the first place, but
Why? Because you already had AirPods?
yeah, so I was like, and
It was a good idea. It was a good idea.
Yeah.
Whatever Santa elf came up with that idea, killed it. That was a good idea.
yeah.
I think they should do that every year, troll you.
No, but
So you guys saw Rogan got a new bike, an RTR Lite for
Yep.
Monster Rides.
Yep.
If you didn't know already, Rogan already has a Tuttio that he got a couple months back. Tuttio sent us the bike for Rogan for us to do a little brand deal with it. And it wasn't quite exactly the bike Rogan had dreamed of getting. So of course he was stoked on it.
Yeah.
But I know he's even more excited when Santa brought him the bike that he really wanted. So with that being said, Rogan decided to sell his Tuttio since he has his bike.
yeah.
And so we took the Tuttio down to our toy store where we sell cards and collectibles and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And so we're back down here. We're going to pick this thing up and we're going to do a comparison. Why? Because you guys asked for it.
Yeah, we told you guys we're going to review Rogan's new bike. So,
What better way of reviewing it than comparing it to the Tuttio that he already had?
yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to go in here to Toy Madness and show you guys the boys' case, show where if you want to buy some Pokemon cards and your local, football cards and your local.
Local to Bakersfield, California.
Yeah.
Or if you're visiting.
Yeah, where we have a case. Where
Yeah.
the boys have a case. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Said if you're local to where we live, if you know Doors, if you're local, you know Doors. It's right next door to the Doors. It's called Toy Madness, and we're gonna go in and show you where our case is. Welcome in.
Welcome in.
There's Rogan's bike. And then if you go down the first aisle, right when you get here, our case is right here.
63. Matching was 67.
Maybe we should change it to 67.
We should. We might need to move cases. Yeah.
Yeah. But this place has all kinds of cool stuff. But our case is the coolest. Here we go.
All right, we just picked up the bike, as you guys saw. We're a little hungry though, so we're gonna go grab some food. And after we eat, we're gonna get all changed up and we're gonna take you guys to our little local riding spot. And while we're there, we're gonna have the Tuttio, we're gonna have the RTR, and we're gonna do a comparison.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see kind of which one's faster, which one rides a little bit better according to Rogan, maybe the height size difference. I'm gonna print out the specs so we could go over like the weight, the top speed, yada yada, and we're just gonna do a little comparison. So first up, we're gonna eat some food, and we'll see you guys soon.
We made it back home. The boys got changed, and they both have their Oakley Meta glasses on. So we'll be getting some of that POV too. But I'm gonna follow them out to their riding spot. Well, one of your riding spots. One of them's way too muddy from the rain, huh?
Yeah, if you could tell by looking at Rogan's bike, since Christmas, he's rode it a few times. You can see it's still really, really muddy.
And his shoes.
So we're not gonna take you guys to our main spot because it's super muddy, but we got a cool spot that we're gonna go to. We're gonna ride over there. Mom's gonna follow us, and like she said, we got the Metavision. And somehow Rogan put me on the Tuttio first. He's riding the RTR. But I got some specs I want to compare with you guys once we get out there, so let's go. All right, go. You put it in first mode. I'm gonna be in sport mode here, and let's race right here.
Okay.
Right.
2, 1.
Go. Oh crap. Oh come on! This is in sport mode on the Tuttio? That's in the first gear mode?
He's in the sport mode!
All right, guys. So we made it out here to our spot. As you can see, the weather is still kind of crazy around here. So wish us luck. Hopefully it doesn't start raining on our battery powered bikes. Either way, I think they'll still be okay. So gonna do a quick little comparison here on the RTR Lite versus the Tuttio. The Tuttio has a battery size, I think it's 48 volts, and it goes 37 to 40 miles an hour. What about the RTR?
It has 60 volts and it goes 45 to 50 miles per hour.
So a 60 volt battery versus 48 volt battery. Okay, that's quite a big difference. Okay, another big question that people have is, what is the range on these? Like, how far can they go on a single charge?
40 miles.
You got about 40 miles?
Yeah.
The Tuttio could do about 40 miles as well, but only when it's in eco mode. If you turn it up to like sport mode, it definitely will die a lot faster. What does your bike weigh?
120.
120 pounds? This one's 105, so it's quite a bit lighter, but I'm sure you can see why. So the RTR Lite actually has the same size rims and tires as the Tuttio. You got 14-inch rim in the front, just like the Tuttio does, but in the back, they're both 12-inch rims. So the rim size is about the same. The tires are a little bit wider on the RTR Lite, and the seat height is a little bit taller on the RTR Lite as well. What is the seat height here?
30 inches.
30 inches.
To 27 inches.
So this one is 2 to 3 inches shorter right here. It is a little bit easier, but Rogan, he's 11 years old, he's in 6th grade, and he's able to fit on this RTR Lite no problem. It's not too big for him. They're pretty much about the same size as like a pit bike. If you guys are familiar with pit bikes, wish there's a pit bike coming right here. Pit bike is like your TTR 110. So if you guys didn't know, Rogan has a TTR 110 as well. So we might have to do a comparison on that soon too. The RTR Lite versus a Yamaha TTR 110.
Ooh.
That might be a good comparison.
Yeah.
A lot of people are probably wondering what the price difference is on these. How much did Santa pay for this bike?
Like 2,200.
2,200? All right, the Tuttio right now, I think you could get from Amazon for about 1,300 plus some shipping. So not, I mean, $800, not anything too crazy. There's definitely a price difference, but let me show you a few things that I think really justify the price difference. One of my favorite things about the RTR Lite is that it has an actual charging port right here. So you don't actually have to take the battery out to charge it every time. Like on the Tuttio, you got to take the battery out every time to charge it. You have to remove the seat, pull the battery out, plug it in, put it back in. So I think that feature right there is actually really cool. Another thing that I really like, come on over here, is if you compare what this looks like compared to what that looks like. The sprocket on this is kind of basic, plain looking. I think that sprocket looks pretty freaking cool. Pretty cool. The motor is back here in the back right here, so it really kind of helps even out the weight because the battery's in the front, motor's in the back. Over here, you have everything kind of just built up in this, so the weight is just all right here in the front. One thing that I do like about the Tuttio though, I gotta give it some props. Its kickstand is really nice. The kickstand's actually really nice. Versus the RTR Lite's kickstand is just super basic.
But we can upgrade that, right?
Yeah. I'll probably do some upgrades.
Ooh, an upgrade video?
Probably get a bigger battery.
A bigger battery? He needs a light?
A light probably. So.
Neither one of these has lights, huh?
No, they don't. The shocks on this guy are bigger. They both have hydraulic disc brakes, so that's really good.
And the Tuttio is the key right here, which is
not the most comfortable, huh?
Yeah, and you have the key right here.
So you like the key placement on the RTR?
Yeah.
Better than where the Tuttio is on the handle?
Yeah, it's over here.
What about the display, seeing how fast you go? Where's that at?
Right here.
Ooh,
It's
right
got
there.
a much bigger display, actually.
Versus the Tuttio's is just right here.
Yeah, it's quite a bit smaller.
It tells you like your miles.
You think it's time to get in some riding?
And then get Rogan's review on which one he likes and why. You ready?
Let's go.
Okay, we made it to a spot.
You walked all the way out here?
Yeah, no one gave me a ride. Next time, will you give me a ride?
Yeah.
Okay. Rogan's on the Tuttio right now, and here he's on the RTR Lite. Hey, isn't that Rogan's bike?
Oh, yes, it is Rogan's bike. Time to trade back. I was just doing a little quick review of the 3 differences here.
Okay. The 3 modes?
The 3 modes. There's first, second, and it's not third. It's called sports mode.
Sports mode.
Between first and second, you actually feel a huge difference in like the throttle response. I'm gonna go back to the Tuttio and Rogan can ride his RTR a little bit.
Okay, show me what you got.
Do you want to see me hold butt?
Yeah. In first gear.
Huh?
Turning it on is a good point.
It is starting to rain. Like that. I don't know if that blocked it. You behind me?
They're racing.
3,
2,
1,
1.
go.
He's going to get me. He's going to get me.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Just think about it. He's 20 more pounds than me.
And the RTR
You have no handling on this. Look at
100
this.
pounds.
Just look at it. Shaky.
All right.
But I walked all the way out here. They better come back and give me a ride.
Say hi, babe. I know it's raining. We got to get out of here.
Okay, you guys saw them riding them. You got the specs. Now for Rogan's review. Rogan?
Gotta go with the RTR Lite. It's so obvious. Good price. 2,200 for 50 miles per hour. Could keep up with the Taloya. It's raining. It's good. It looks. This guy came up to me and asked me if it was a Stoke Volk.
He did.
Yes, it's a replica of a mini one, and it's awesome. Great bike. I would recommend buying it. Tuttio, it's good. I mean, good beginner bike. This is also a good beginner bike. But this, it's when you're going fast out there. I even showed the camera. You have no control.
The stability.
Yeah, only on the road you have decent control. Yeah.
I've noticed that when I've been riding behind you on this before, back in the when I would be on my Talaria just riding behind him, I've noticed on the Tuttio he does get like speed wobbles
Okay.
more than I've ever seen on like the RTR. So
Yeah, it feels like you're going 50 miles on this, but you're going 45, and
So-
it feels so nice.
Way smoother, way nicer. This is your pick, 10 out of 10?
Yeah.
But this is a good pick too.
Yes.
for the price, this is a really good bike.
Especially if you're not sure how much you're gonna use it.
His buddy actually just got one, so we're gonna be doing some riding and stuff together.
Okay, well let's go home and get these all clean, yeah?
Let's do it.